Welcome to another edition of the ABUGames.com feature match. I am Derek Peterson.
And I'm Jim Greaves
of ABUGames.com. This was our FNM finals from August 3rd. You do see Stan is returning on the right with his blue-white Delver, while we do have Kyle on the left. It's kind of an Esper control, but like leaning a bit more heavy on the black.
It's mostly mono black. I know he's playing some amount of Lilliana's Lilliana of the Dark Realms in his deck.
Yeah. He does have an actual name for it. I don't have the deck list with me, but when we post the deck list, we will definitely get his name for it.
It was called something like Dark Blood or something like that.
I believe so, but I'm just not 100% sure. We do look at, looks like they're in their opening hands here.
Looks like they both decided to keep their 7.
Yep. Kyle just plays a swamp, says go.
He's got like a Lilliana. I see
Cavern. Maybe he's naming Human. Yep. We do see turn 1 Delver of Secrets for Stan.
I guess he could have called Wizard.
He could have called Wizard. That would have been the worst. Click an Evolving Wilds, and then a Tragic Slip for the Delver, so we don't get to see it transform. He looks like he does sacrifice the Evolving Wilds. Going to go ahead and find a basic land of his choice.
Gets the Unglued Island.
As Stan just plays a Glacial Fortress coming into play tap, and looks like he just passed the turn after that.
Let's see. This mono black deck is kind of, it's like mono black with splashing white and blue.
Yeah. As we do see the Isolated Chapel for the white.
Let's see. He looks like he just shipped it there.
So no other plays. Interesting to see how Stan's going to come back here, as he does play a second Cavern.
Probably naming like Angel or something, or maybe Spirit.
As we do see a Geist of Saint Traft, and we do see
Tribute to Hunger.
Tribute to Hunger. So that's going to have Kyle gain 2 life from that. He's going to go up to 22. The Edict effects are really the best way to deal with Geist of Saint Traft, other than maybe Phantasmal Image.
Rats are usually pretty good at those too.
That's 2.
Let's see if we can see. This Lilliana costs 4, right? It's probably going to slam it here.
Yep, we do see Lilliana of the Dark Realm. New Lilliana from M13. Looks like he's going to use her +1 ability to search his library for a swamp card and put it into his hand. Looks like he just passes the turn after that. He also played a Vault of the Archangel, so if he does get a board presence, he can give his creatures lifelink and death touch with the activation.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this Lilliana interacts with this Delver deck.
We do see another Geist, and then Stan plays a Seacrum Coast into play tapped. It says go.
Let's see. If he's got another Edict here, that'd be nice.
Yeah, he can't target it with obviously with the Hexproof. He can't target it with Lilliana's second ability. So he does play Drowned Catacombs.
Let's see, looks like he's gonna get another swamp here.
I'm interested to see how this new Lilliana is going to really do in Standard. I feel like right now she might not be at her best, just because the format's pretty fleshed out. But post-rotation, you know, who knows if we're going to see... Because she finds swamp cards, and if they do happen to reprint the shock lands, those the dual lands for black will also be swamps in addition to the other land type.
The mono black deck's actually been doing fairly decent in like the SCGs lately.
We do see the Geist of Saint Traft and the Angel takes out Lilliana.
Yeah, I could see her finding a home in somewhere in there, like the Mutilate decks.
Yeah, I know Brian Killer's really been trumpeting a mono black lately.
So we have a Delver coming down on Stan's side.
Let's see if looks like Schroeder really just needs something to deal with that Geist right now.
I think saw a Wurmcoil Engine in his hand. He might just slam it here.
If he can get that to land, it'd be really great for him.
Yeah, it's pretty bad with all that open mana on Stan's side. Looks like he's just gonna play the Wurmcoil Engine.
Snap plays it.
Doesn't look like he's got. Stan's pondering over something. Yeah, he's got the Vapor Snag for it.
Kyle goes back down to 21.
See, he's gonna take a pretty big hit. Ponder off for the reveal.
This is a pretty big turn here for Stan. He's gonna be able to attack for
9 here.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to swing with for 9 with the Angel, the Geist, and the Delver, as he does cast a Ponder to see what he can get on top to hopefully keep this board position stabilized, and maybe hopefully draw maybe a Mana Leak or something to keep off that Wurmcoil Engine.
Ooh, Red Sword. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna hurt.
Sword of War and Peace. Looks like he's swinging here. That's gonna be for a total of 11 damage. Plus, I'm trying to count the number of cards in Kyle's hand. Looks like he has 4. So that's going to be a total of 15, sending Kyle all the way down to 6. Looks like they're trying to figure out the damage here.
Let's see, Stan's going to gain about one.
Yep, so he goes up to 21 off that. And just passes the turn.
I think he needs a wrap here, or he's going to be pretty. He's going to be pretty done.
See, he's got Image. He can play Image for Geist. He might have, depending on how long he had that, maybe he should have done that the turn prior, because that sword with the Geist was really huge there. He does cast the Image now, but it might be too little, too late.
Yeah, that's going to be a big swing off that Delver. He's going to need to get rid of that somehow.
Looks like he's just looking at the damage here, figuring out, and scoops it up. Well, with Vapor Snag and a Sword of War and Peace, Dan was pretty much able to just take that pretty fast. Let's see if we can come back in game 2. Be right back in just one moment.